Um, I, over the last 2 days, I've completely reread the input manager that works the way I actually want it to work now, which is awesome. So now my game doesn't care how you put input in, as long as you put input in, figure it out. That's pretty smart. What are you talking about, dude? Shorts? What? What do you want about me? There, is that better for the music? Oh yeah, no, you can't link it. Yeah, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's a YouTube thing. Put it in Twitch chat, dude. Oh, or yeah, try the other channel. Actually, I had my, thanks for that, by the way. I apparently had my chat windows in backwards order. That would have confused the hell out of me. There we go. Is the music better now? Can you hear me better? Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't allow linking in YouTube chat. I'll look into it, but I'm not going to do it right this very second. I'll see if there's something about that. But last time I checked, it wasn't. Alright, so I completely rewrote the input manager for the game. So now it doesn't matter how you put input in, it will figure out the input and do the right thing, at least for player one, which is the important, right? Because player one controls what you control menus and startup stuff. So when you're looking at this screen, you have to press something on the screen to go. And when you press something, the game will automatically detect what you pressed, what device it's attached to, and assign that device to player one controls. You alright, sweetie? Okay. So we're gonna have a gamepad here. That, nope, saw that. Check that out too. There was football. We just got back. Yeah. So this, we got this looping now. So if you press down at the bottom, it goes back up to the top. And same in reverse. It also works with the select button like multiple NES games, which I'm super happy about. And when you start the game, I've got motion, and I've got the machine gun working again. Now, this is all code that I've written for in previous versions of the game, but the angle here is a little bit weird, right? So moving the Jeep, the sprite for the Jeep isn't 45 degrees. It's like 30 degrees-ish. Not quite, it's like 32 or so. So like I did do some interesting trends. Yeah, I don't have collision in place yet, so you can just like drive. Also, I don't have grenades quite working yet. They do that. Whee! They're a little bugged at the moment. I'm working on it. What I'm trying to do with the grenade is get like an arc and throw. So anyway, this is about as far as I've gotten with it. One of the things I actually really want to discuss, because it kind of came to the point today, was how to get started doing this. While I have written a lot of really complex code to make this game, the level of complexity I put into it isn't strictly necessary. Right? I'm doing that because I know better, and because I've been programming for 20 years, so I'm a little more accustomed to using best practices and stuff, but that's not necessary. If you look at games like Undertale, Undertale's a really good example, because the code in the game is absolute dog shit. It's terrible. There are lines of if statements that check to see if a value is null, and then sets the value to null anyway. Like, over and over. It's just really, really bad code. And then, that's Toby Fox made Undertale, I think. It's his first game. Like, you're not going to get AAA code out of an indie developer. But his game is still wildly popular. Honey, I'm a little busy. Where's Molly? Take it to her. Oh, honey, I can't have it. He's doing my daughter is very stuff. Yeah, she get. So anyway, the point is I wanted to make here, I keep getting distracted, is that making a game is as simple as making a box, which is functionally what my Jeep is, right? It's just a sprite box, and make it move around, and now you have player interaction. Done. That's simple. Once you understand that very basic concept, the rest of this is pretty easy. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. He's the fuck out. So anyway. Bad grenade. Bad grenade. Alright, close this. Let me find my code to make Here we go. You are the best, thank you. This is all the code it takes to make something. And this is making it move really well. But even all of this isn't strictly necessary. Specifically this bit right here. This is doing some interesting calculations to make sure you're not moving faster than you're supposed to be. But this is all the code it takes. That's it. One little function. And it doesn't even have to be in a function. Just write this in the step, and it'll work. Again, I do things a little bit differently because, best practices and what have you. And I'm not going to go through all the idiosyncrasies of setting all of this up, to create basic movement, because there are tutorials out there on YouTube that can do it way better than I'm going to. All you really need to get started is a computer. Obviously, you're going to need something to write code with, and you're going to need an engine. That's what this is. This is an IDE and an engine built in. An IDE is an integrated development environment. And that's what manages all the code, all the assets. And the engine is obviously game maker. And once you have those things, you can pretty much get started. Now, you're probably going to need some other stuff eventually, like card assets and music. But even those don't have to be fast. One of my favorite games that I played a lot of is called Risk. this Risk of Rain. This one. There's Risk of Rain Return. This is remake of it. This one. This is Risk of Rain. This game was made in Game Maker. And all of the images that you see, all of the sprites, all of these pretty pictures and stuff, was made, and I kid you not, MS Paint. Yeah, MS Paint. And it's good. It's a great game. It's very fun. I mean, I've put 300 hours into it. Yeah. And this is the first version. There's the Risk of Rain Returns that I put another 130 hours in, which is functionally the same game, just with slightly better graphics and a few additional level variations. But for the most part, it's the same game. This is really this all started with this made with Game Maker, which is literally this tool right here, and MS Paint. Now, Risk of Rain was made with an older version of Game Maker. It was made with the Game Maker 1.4. This is Game Maker 2, or commonly referred to as GMS or Game Maker Studio. But that doesn't really matter. This is just a newer version of it that's actually better for a lot of reasons. None of those reasons are going to be important to you if you're just getting started, but they're, yeah. Some of the other things you'll want to look into setting up, get familiar with everything. This is the GitHub desktop client. This allows me to store all of my code in a remote repository. In the event that anything ever happens to my computer, all of my code, all of the games, or all of the game's assets are backed. I can literally grab any other computer, install GitHub Desktop, and pick right up where I started. This is it's a big help, because things happen. I've lost a lot of data over the years due to hard drive failures, power surges, all sort of mechanical problems. Moisture from a motel shower was absolutely a thing that cost me.
We've got
A
ads.
lot. Hang on. Then I'll start doing TTS. Music's still really louder? Alright, let's turn that on. Sure. Alright, I'll turn it down. Yeah, is that better? Okay. Doesn't seem that loud. Okay. Yeah, can you give me a level check? hell? I have the volume on Winamp turned almost all the way down to 0, and I have music in OBS turned almost all the way down to nothing. There, is that better? Really? Oh, how about I do this? Turned Winamp off. I know what it is. I know what it is. This is paused. This is not doing anything. I don't hear any other music. Ain't I done? What? When I muted everything in OBS? What? I think it was you? Oh. No, that's fine. Okay, so let me. But well, no, chat was still saying that the music was very loud for them too, and unless everybody in chat also had Twitter open. Yeah. All right, we're gonna try this. There. Is it still exceedingly loud? I'm gonna take the resounding silence as a no. No, that's fine. I would much prefer not being able to hear it than being drowned out. Always turn the volumes up. Okay, we're gonna turn it up just a little bit more. By the way, this is why I'm professional recording and sound checks. All right, down just a little bit. A little more. Okay. Check, check. Like in hockey, slam against the wall. Okay. All right. All right. So anyway, stuff is in order. All right. Now that I've shown off what I've accomplished in the game, got my audio fixed up. Let's do this.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, keep redo the entire game. So many broken things. This is spaghetti code, but instead of code it's the game. LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, music louder than you.
So ready. Why is that acting dumb? Hang on. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm working on fixing. Because you're not hearing TTS through the audio thing, you're hearing it back from my microphone. Alright. Try this again.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, Keeps Edge just slid into the server. Keeps Edge hopped into the server. Keeps Edge just landed. Welcome Keeps Edge. Say hi. Yay, you made it, Keeps Edge. A wild Keeps Edge appeared. Good to see you, Keeps Edge. Keeps Edge is here. Keeps Edge hopped into the server. Welcome, Keeps Edge. We hope you brought pizza.
Did not bring pizza. And if I did, I would eat it all. I already played that TTS. You reposted it. Why did you do that? Probably because I was the only person I heard.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, keep redo the entire game. So many broken things. This is spaghetti code, but instead of code it's the game.
This is not spaghetti code. This is beautiful, elegant code. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is wonderful. This is the most readable code I've ever written in my life. Except it's in various tabs, so maybe it's not as readable as I'd like it to be. It's not as nice as a Perl module, but I'll take it. Yeah, it was the first one you put up. Again, it played, but for whatever reason, OBS wasn't hooked to the speaker box correctly, so I had to fix the sound hook. I don't know why, like, everything's breaking. Like, this seems to happen, like, once a month. Like, all of my stuff just completely disconnects from everything else. And, like, usually I have time before stream to set it all up, you know, and, like, actually go over things. Like, it takes me the better part of half an hour to get stream started. You know, because I have to go through, I set up speaker bot and streamer bot, and then I have to set up the two streams in YouTube. Twitch is actually very easy. Twitch is mindless. I don't have to do anything with that. That just works. But I still have to, like, get it open and get to my stream manager, which I now don't have open. And then I can go through and, like, I can check all the levels on everything real quick just to make sure that everything's working. Like, because I can go into the speaker bot and I can go into the where is it? Not there. Settings, options, aliases, and I could just
This is a test message.
give it a test just to make sure that it registers in OBS. And I didn't have time to do that tonight, so naturally tonight is when everything, like, broke. All right. Oh, what cat snake is that? Oh, that's very funny. Oh, they put a little X over him. Oh, his eyes. Oh, ew. I love Ferret Software. I love all the stuff they post on Twitter. It's very good. Shay does a great job with that. All right, so I got basic movement down, right? And we do here, right? Like, I take the input, which is right here, right? I use the direction direction to calculate the direction of the based on the input X and input Y. So, and I do that with point direction, which I then change, right? Because if you push up and right, the direction you get is 45 degrees. That makes sense. But 45 degrees doesn't match the sprite direction. The sprite direction is closer to like 32 degrees. So I change it to 30. And this becomes a new direction, which I then push into length dirx and length diry, which you give a direction and you give a move speed, and it will figure out like where you're actually supposed to be on the X and Y axis, which is really neat. It's a big help for doing digital controls, because what happens is if you push up and right without doing this like DIR business, you end up moving 1.3 pixels per frame instead of 1 pixel per frame times your move speed or whatever. You end up with a weird value. You end up with like sub-pixels, and you can still kind of see that a little bit because the direction's weird, but it's not nearly as pronounced. And like, you know, sub-pixels when you see them because they look bad. They look really bad. I don't know why this is taking forever to start. I did something just bogging the startup. Troubleshoot that for sure. Probably just need to restart my computer. It's only been a week. Yeah, it's so like, you see how it's like shaking a little bit? It can't quite figure out where it's supposed to be. That's a rounding issue. But you see the Jeep's pretty closely. That's broken. This little bit of terrain right here is the wrong color. It's gray and it's supposed to be black. Same thing here. I'll have to fix that in A-Sprite. It's funny. We're gonna fix this too. This transition is terrible. But what I want to work on today is not graphics. I want to work on switching between the groups. So I said that I want the player to be able to drive into these caves, and then when you drive into it, like here, up here, and it should switch layers. And it will look like you kind of gone underground. In fact, it will look something like this. Here's that base I just had the Jeep sat. So that's what you can see. I'm going to teleport the player forward just a little bit so that you can't accidentally hit the trigger a second time and confuse it when you start flopping back and forth. But then you have like an underground thing, right? And you can leave through another exit here. And you would come out. I'll make like a cliff face here so that this makes sense, you know. But all in all, I think it should be doable. And I think I'm going to take a page out of Morrowind's book for how to do this. I'm going to do it with the same system that Bethesda used to track doors, in that one door links to another door. That way I can set them up in pairs and link them so that they work smartly between each other. I haven't quite worked out all the code in my head to do that yet, but that's learning about. So this is the sprite. Why is that not actually in the folder at all? It's not great. This is triggers. I already have the option for this. Shared triggers. What? Where's that at? Yeah, where did I hide? Oh, okay. Now it's there. Okay, am I losing my mind? Because that wasn't there a second ago. Oh no, I was looking in the wrong folder. This. Yeah, these special player. The linking I want to be a little bit dynamic. So when you go through one of these doors in the world, right? You're gonna come out relatively close to where you went in. So say is I'm gonna say destination equals instance nearest this location, and then the object itself. Okay, and that should automatically find the nearest one to it. Oh, but it might find itself. Can I tell it to avoid self? No. No, I can't. Well. Okay, let's here. Oh, I want to check that. This is object instance number. Just start with 2E. That's fine. That's all I need to remember. Because I want to see what this prints. Now this is going to print the same principle too, so this is probably going to be confusing. Each printed one, but I don't know which one printed what. So let me say string self string destination, and then plus sign between them. That's not helpful. Maybe if I just say ID. Can I do that? Yeah, it looks like I can do that. Oh, one second. Right there. That. Is this satisfactory? No. What the hell is this? I mean, aside from terrible. Stow. What game is this? I don't know. The amusement factor is lost on me. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess. Yeah. That. Yeah, it's printing itself. Okay, so the instance it's finding is itself. That's not useful. Well, no, it means I need another way to tie them together. So, what I'm going to do, this is an entrance. What if I make another object that is an exit? And then I can use one to find the other. So let's do that. We'll say create object. Say triggers. This is an object. Trigger. Cave. Exit. Right? But we're going to set it to parent to be the entrance. That way I don't have to rewrite the code. Oh, you know what? That's not going to work. That's it. It's not. Right. It's fine. I'll work it out. So here we just say exit. And delete this. And I put the exit here instead. Right? Now the entrance finds the exit. And that should work. I think. Oh, you know what, Fernando? I reread chat and it says you sent a reel here. I assume you meant you linked to an actual Facebook reel. YouTube does not want you linking off of YouTube. That was changed months ago, where you cannot link outside of YouTube in any comments anywhere. All right, perfect. So now I'm getting different IDs. That's good. And they don't actually do anything yet, but they do technically have a link to each other. So now, what I can do, step, if the number of players is 1. If place meeting X, Y, object, player 1. Oh, that needs a second parenthesis. We can just do this. Var player equals instance nearest X, Y, object player 1, and if player not equal no one, then we're going to say with player X self X. I don't really want to do that way. Player dot X X. No. Player dot X equals exit dot X. Well, destination. And player dot Y destination dot Y. One day I'll just write a vector2 object to do that for me because I get really tired of this code for XML applications. Okay, but also I need to. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So we're gonna write a function to say right here display caves.
We've got ads.
We have ads. Take it easy. See you later, Dana. Okay, so that assigns the tile layers to different arrays. So I'm going to say for int, no, not int, wrong language, var I equals 0, I less than 2, I Um, you know, it's visible. Is it a property? I don't actually know. Shut up. What? Oh, yeah, you see a lot of that. I don't backwards. Game maker tile layer. That'll work. Hey, you know, I'm gonna guess it's probably a property. So we're gonna say player terrain is false. Player caves. Visible. Probably. Let's see. If it throws an error, we'll know that's wrong. Odyssey's long. Compile. It makes you feel like there's something wrong, like one of the art assets or something. That it's not a power of 2, and it's struggling to build the sprite atlas. I can actually check that. Broken ass grenades. That's so. It's neat to see that parabolic jump, though. That's cool. Crash? Yep. Okay. Why? Player terrain. Visible falls. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Okay. So, this is. Wait a minute. Is it visible or is there a hide function built into it? No. Oh, no, hold on. It doesn't have built-in method. Jeez. Hold on. Layer, tile map. I think that's right. Background element. Let's see. Um, so it's layer, terrain, and then false. And we do one more. Type ID tile map element appears for the type ID background element as expected. Okay, so no, this is not. It doesn't like that. Okay. So layer, terrain, okay. Visible, false, layer, caves, I, visible, true. Okay. So we got probably a whole complex process of doing this, which will require a series of helper functions. It's fine, just code, right? I should move the spawner closer to the trigger. Why is this so complicated? Or am I trying to do something the engine doesn't support? Okay. Destroy it. Set. So, tiles. Okay. This is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That, that's, like I said, it's probably going to be a convoluted mess, but here it is. No, that's just that's it. Doesn't actually lay out. Use the layer function instead of the tile map. Say layer. Get ID. Because layers do some. Set visible. And it still knows that that's wrong. What if I said ID? Set. not throwing in errors. Let's see what it does. I'm able to find object index 38. Okay. Alright, so this doesn't work either. Can't set its tile numbers. Function exists to do that. Alright, let's fix that. Back. This is version 1.4. This is really? Was I overthinking it? Let's try it. Layer, set, ball. false. Set visible tiles. Background. True. Layer. Set visible tiles. Hey Patchy, how you doing, bud? What are my thoughts on ROMs and emulation of board games? I think it's brilliant, honestly. I think it's brilliant as hell. I love emulators. I have emulators. I have some older ROMs. I think it's important to respect intellectual property rights of own things. So there is a right way to go about doing that, a la ROM dumping, whatnot, which would require your own copy of the game. It fucking worked. Oh, that's dope. It looks really, really good. Like, it's not great, because now I want to transition there, but we'll worry about that in a second. What I'm going to do is drag this down, right? No. Drag it up. Another one. No, that won't.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, the water looks decent. Also, will that bug of a small puddle of water can stop a car so easily?
Yes, but it's not going to be water. I'm going to be changing that entire mechanic from water. Funny, because that jerk is still there. From water to mud. Alright. So now, instead of transporting to the X and Y position, we're going to Y plus, do 50. Let's see what, oh no, it's minus 50. Minus 50. Oh, it's pretty good. Okay. Alright, first thing we need to do is go into this. That will make it actively. So they 30 by 60. So make it a little bit further. 50. 64. there's also not going to be any time. Hold on.
We've got ads.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, "Holy shim, was that a dent?"
Dent in what? Headphone.
LL Goldfish LL2 from Twitch says, "Headphone."
You mean like, do I have a headphone dent in my head or something? Like, I don't understand what you're asking me. Yeah, no, I do not have a headphone dent in my head. My it's too loose for that. Like, it might be leaving a dent in my hair, but nah, I don't. I don't wear the headphones often enough for them to leave a dent. They're really only on my head when I'm listening to music or when I'm streaming anymore. Where that wasn't always the case. Like, I used to always have headphones on. But then I needed to hear something back out. Plus, I don't allow backward travel, which is kind of a thing I want to do. Yeah, I might do that. I might just disallow backward travel. Right? I have to go put the child to bed. I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry about the delayed gone there. So, figured since I was up, I handled all the business. Put the children to bed. Got the smoke, a little coffee. I am ready to go now for a little bit. And that's right, Pat. You keep watching those ads, man. You're making me money. Wait, 1 cent at a time. Not even joking. It's terrible. My ad revenue is awful. Invite some friends. All right, so the low-hanging fruit here is to just not allow backwards travel. I don't like it. I don't like that as a solution. I really don't. It feels really unpolished and dirty. And I don't know, most, like the original NES games did not allow backwards travel. Like, the original Super Mario Brothers. It's a little better than 2 cents a year. It's like 1 to 2 cents per stream is my ad revenue, man. It's really bad. But like Super Mario 2 did. You could travel backwards in Super Mario 2. Now, that's actually not true. I'm saying Super Mario 2, but really I'm thinking of the repackaged Doki Doki Mechanic, which was the American version of Super Mario 2. The real Super Mario 2 is what we call Super Mario Lost Levels, and that does not allow backwards travel. It's the same engine that ran Super Mario 1, and just different layouts, levels, and much more complicated to get through. Super Mario 3, however, is a real Super Mario title, and it did allow backwards travel. That being said, the original Jackal, which my game is inspired by, does not allow backwards travel. But it does, just not very far. And that's mostly for two-player compatibility. What else? I don't know. I feel like a lot of titles got backwards scrolling. They managed that pretty well. So I feel like my solution here is wrong. So here's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to make this long. This long. Okay. I'm going to change the numbers. So instead of looking for the exit, you're going to set the destination here. Equals x minus image height. No. Sprite height. Divided by 2. And I don't think that's correct, but we'll see. So we'll take the sprite height, it's stretched, divide that by 2, because the origin point where xy is calculated is the center of the sprite. So we'll subtract half of the height from that, but then we have to add the height of the Jeep as it's going through. So this is much more, it's temporary. And say y minus the player sprite height divided by 2. Yes, it will. I just figured that. When the player makes contact with this trigger, they need to remove this trigger, like deactivate, and replace it with a light backwards. That broke. Destination. What's up? I forgot the right? Oh, yep. I don't even need this anymore. We're also going to say here. So, I don't want to destroy the instance. I want to just deactivate what you can do. I know you can double click this, like just literally activate object. Solid visible persistent. Not pretty sure it's an active thing. Game Maker deactivate object. Instance deactivate region. Alright, so it's going to be something instance deactivate space. Object self ID. Like I just say ID. Here. And that should completely remove that. So invisible objects can still run code. Invisible objects can still be collided with. It's still acted upon, so you can use them as invisible triggers. However, a deactivated object does not. That's important because you're driving over this thing. That. Clear expectations. New line complete object. Wait. Try.
Patchy QC from Twitch says, I'm rebilling the Texans in ESPN NFL 2K5, a game made in 2004.
Okay. Not a fan of sports games, man. Sensor 10. This line here. This is failing miserably. Yeah, it's gonna. Should. Oh, yes, it should have. Because this is a. You can literally just be X. And this should literally just be.
Hatchie QC from Twitch says. Their QB took 85 sacks in a season.
Oh, shit. It's a bad season. The only football game I've ever liked is NFL Blitz 2000. Because it wasn't a football game. It's like a wrestling game with footballs. Tits. See that, chat? That worked. That worked good. Okay. Now we're talking. I wanna change this though. When tiles collide above, not tiles collide, collide. Actually, what tiles collide?
We've got ads.
Good ads. Sit. Up it. Oh, that. Does it math for this? Okay. Touch this one. It's the plus first instance object instance nearest x y object trigger entrance. Same here. Instance state spell things right. Instance nearest x y object trigger. So it activates one and deactivates itself. Same here. It's potentially going to cause feedback. It's going to be absolutely hilarious. Or it'll just work. We'll see. Or it won't. We'll see. that's some terrible, terrible consequences. Okay, that's wrong. So in the exit code, and also this. So not. Mm. Not throwing any errors. Oh, so it's not instantaneous. You just give it the object and act all, which I guess will be okay given the way it's used. Not a big fan of the global thing, but let's see what it does. At this point, this was an idea I had off the cuff. This was never part of the like design document of the dev cave. It was just like it was a shower thought. Put it okay, we are talking. Now it'd be nice to have like a little fade out there, but it's an action game. Oh, that's terrible. So I also want to destroy all pellets. Looks rancid. I think the problem might be the image sizes, because the textures are absolutely huge, 256 pixels. They're really big. I might need to downsize them to. I mean, originally I wanted to do 64 pixel tiles. Alright, love that. Oh, I use magenta as the color of the triggers because they stand out really well. And if I'm playtesting the game, magenta will stand out as something that does not remind me of hiding the ID. Okay, we're talking now. That's cool. Now, this works okay in single. 2 players is going to be problematic. I mean, 2 players are going to have a whole slew of issues anyway because of camera movements. Right. So now, here, we're gonna open the cave eye. Oh, select tiles. Tiles. Entrance. Right. Oh, that's a mess. Okay. Okay. There's that feedback loop I was talking about. All right. So to beat this, we do exit is lower. Yeah. All right. And then we hide. Hide. One more time. I think once I know this functionality works, I'll be able to spend tomorrow working on it. But it's been an exceedingly long day for me. I've been up since stupid early. All in chat. Anybody? That hiccup. It hiccuped because all the objects are active. So up start, deactivate exits immediately. That's how this is something. something. That works the same. Let's hide that. So, That's room creation code, so this will run as soon as the room is built. Although I'm not entirely sure. So it's possible it's going to try to deactivate objects that aren't in existence yet. So, oh shit. Where's the player object? Here. Step. Do something. If gamepad button checked. GP global controls player one. GP gaps. And that's GP R shoulder global settings. Big. Player move speed equals set to 3, 2. And make that 5. Else. This is a quick hack for me to move through the map a little faster. I know what's happening. Code's running backwards. Or something.
We've got ads.
I know it's wrong. That's forcing a direct conversion, which will probably work better. We'll take whatever state the layer is currently at and just change it to the opposite state. Shit. Problem is that the entrance trigger is coded to show caves, and the exit trigger to show overworld. It works using entrance to leave the caves. Alright, that still works. That's fucking seizure inducing. This is the entrance and it's higher. Entrance. offset that much. The teleport's still wrong. It's because I'm hitting what first? I'm hitting the exit, which teleports you down. That's why. Because I originally wrote the exit here. Okay. So if I do this the same way, no, that won't work either. Because then the object I'm looking for will be present. This won't work. I need a different object here. Wait. Ain't that some shit? Alright, well, we're gonna mess with that tomorrow. I had it, right? I don't think there's anybody still watching out there. Patrick's here. Maybe. Alright, we're wrapping up for the night. That's about all the game maker I've got in me. Unfortunately, didn't work on a stream as long as I would like to. But I did get quite a bit accomplished this morning. So I'm pretty happy with today's progress. Communications to GitHub, commits, update, Discord patch notes. We are steadily trucking right along, slowly, but getting there.